Ladies and gentlemen, I am very pleased and proud and delighted to present to you our candidate for constituency number 15, Mr. Walter Roban.
A nice but hot day today. Good afternoon, Premier, the Dr. Honorable Hugh Brown, and our party leader. MP, I believe, is here for Constituency 15, Ottawa Simmons, party members and branch members, and of course, my family and friends. This is a special occasion for me and my family, but it's particularly a special occasion for the people and our branch members and supporters in Constituency 15, and for all the people that I have worked with for all these years in the party, this visionary party. I feel truly honored to have been selected by this party to be their next candidate in Constituency 15 Pembroke East for the next general election. The voters of this constituency have tirelessly and unfailingly supported this party since the emergence of party politics in 1963. And that is a great achievement for the PLP. If I'm elected, I have to follow in the footsteps of luminaries like the late Dame Lois Brown Evans, the Honorable late L. Frederick Wade, our former leader, people like the Honorable Paula Cox, Minister of Finance, Nelson Bascom, and of course, Ottawa Simmons, a luminary of Bermuda's labor movement. I'd like to thank Adi for all the support that he's given me over the years and for his presence here today. Trust received and service given will continue to be the number one priority if I'm elected by the voters of this district. I must say, and I pledge this to the constituents of Pembroke East, you have not turned your back on the PLP, and the PLP will not turn its back on you. Right. I realize that I am the new kid on the block, a bit of a rookie when it comes to constituency politics and being an MP. But I know a little bit about politics. And I know that one of the first things you have to do is to get to know the constituents and then let them get to know you. And I have so far been able to canvass most of this district and knock on almost every door. And it's my goal to meet every voter in this district. I would just like to say further that for many months I've walked this district with my branch members, and we have been well received. They have, and that means those people who vote in the district, they have welcomed us as we have registered new voters and made sure people who moved in were properly registered. In some cases, I've met old friends and made new ones. And I've listened to them. I've gotten to know what they want and require of a representative, and I am ready to be the representative for this district. But this work couldn't have been accomplished without the help of my branch members. I have been humbled and empowered by their loyalty to me and their commitment to me since this candidacy process started. And I am sure, for one, that with the organization and with the enthusiasm that they have, we are going to accomplish so much for this district. And I've just been truly humbled by their support, unfailingly. No matter when I've needed them, they've been here for me. And I'm truly thankful for that. This district, Pembroke East, is a very highly densely populated area. It has quite a few voters in it who are crammed into a particular section of the district, mostly in the westerly part. And it spans from Glebe Road, Benroom Lane, North Shore, Lookout Lane, Dock Hill, Crown Hill Lane, just to name a few streets. And there's a lot of traffic and human activity in this area. There's a real need to identify more green spaces, just like we are here today, in this area. And this area, the historic Priggs Field, has already been identified for the Community Areas Program for enhancement. And I intend to work with the Ministry of the Environment, Telecommunications and E-commerce, CAP, and the North Village Association to make sure that these enhancements are completed. And if there are any members of the North Village Association here, I welcome you, and I'm happy that we'll be working together in the near future. I would also like to say that the residents here have shared their concerns about crime, drugs, and the abuse of traffic in the area. Police presence must be raised in this district in some areas. That's important because it will help not only for the general peace of mind of people, but the seniors who live here. People feel that they need a greater police presence in certain areas. And I will work as a member of the government and with the residents to ensure that this happens. I would also like to concentrate on ensuring that speed bumps and other signage is put up to make roads safer in the district. There are still a lot of paths, avenues, and small walking areas that need some care. I will work with the residents to ensure that that happens as well. Like many of you, I am conscious of the challenge this country faces in engaging and involving some of our youth in activities and lifestyles that is best to prepare them for productive lives and good citizens. Recent events have shown that we still have some challenges there. This constituency must continue to play its part with ensuring that young people know that they can achieve and accomplish lawfully in this, our Bermuda. I started off washing pots and making ice cream, and now I'm here. So it's possible, Bermuda. It's possible to be what you can be in this country under the PLP government. Our clubs, Devonshire Rec and the Mid-Atlantic Boat Club, not far from here, have a role to play. And I will be happy to support them and work with them to ensure that they are represented when they need assistance. I wish to again thank PLP Constituency 15 Pembroke Branch for their tireless support of me and for all those who have been canvassing with me up and down the hills and dales of this wonderful district. I wish to thank the party for its endorsement, and I wish also to thank Premier Brown. I have worked with Premier Brown for many years. I served as his junior minister. I was for 9 years his chairman of the Marine Board. So I am pleased that he has given me so much responsibility in the past. And I will not fail him as an MP, and I will not fail the people of this district. Thank you, Premier, for all your support. To my political family, many are here. Some, unfortunately, couldn't be here, but I thank them for all their mentoring and tutelage over the years that has brought me to this place. Last but not least, my family. Everyone here knows that Walter Roban is 100% committed to the PLP and its goals and objectives. But some of that work, which often I've had to roll up my sleeves and get the job done, has meant taking away from family time. To my family who have given me that time, who have supported my political dreams, I acknowledge and thank all of you. Nadine, Zara, Granny, Mom, Dad, Percy, all of my family and friends who are here. Thank you very much for that. I now have only 2 messages left. One, for those people who are voters in this district, who I have not already seen, I am on my way. And for those who I've already seen, I will be back. For those who would have certain things to say about this government and its record, this government has had an unfailing commitment to economic empowerment, fiscal responsibility, social justice, and opportunity for all Bermudians. That has been the mantra of this party from its inception and this government. What I would like to say as well is we will continue the work, and I will be happy to be a part of the team of Dr. Brown to continue the work for the Bermuda Dream, the new Bermuda that most of us want. And there's only one more thing that we need to ensure. That is 3 straight, 3 straight, 3 straight. Thank you and God bless.